Welcome to video number 4 for my PBWorks, and in this video you are going to learn a little bit about your page. So as we sign in, we've already gone over the fact you end up at this home page. When you want to go to a page specifically meant for you, you'll notice that there are two items here you can click on, either Technology Literacy Session 3 or Session 4. I'll start with Session 3 just to give an example. When you click on this page, you'll notice that all of your names are listed here. What I have done is I have already gone in and created a page for each of you so that you didn't need to create it, because it's a little more difficult than just editing a page, but that'll be our next video. And what I did is I created a page for each of you, and then I created a link so that from this page you can just go in and click on your name. So for purposes of this video, I'm going to be Hannah. So if I wanted to come in and edit my page as Hannah, I would click on Technology Literacy Session 3, I'd find my name and click on it. Now I'm on Hannah's page. I can click on this word edit. Remember, we are either viewing or editing. And then I can type on here. And this is my page. So this is a place that I may have you particularly link information or post information. I might have you include a bunch of different assignments here, but this is your page to edit. One thing I want you to keep in mind is this is a page that no one else should ever edit. I will get notifications, remember, of who is on what pages. This is your page specifically, and I will know if anyone else comes on here. While other people could technically go to these pages, again, I get those on my end. So if I were Hannah and I wanted to view Brett's work, I could click on Brett's name and read it, but I would be looking as an administrator as to whether or not Hannah is actually editing his page or just viewing it. But again, I'm going to go back to Hannah's page. So let's say I am Hannah, I come in, I'm editing my page, I include information about myself. There are, again, those 3 important buttons I just want to review. You can either save the changes that you made, which would bring you back to view. You could save and continue, which saves and then you can continue typing. Or cancel, and that undoes any of those changes. A couple of things to point out here. You have font color changes, just like we did before. You can change the backgrounds, just like we've done in Google Drive. You can create headings if you would like, change the font, change the size. Remember, anything over 14 or 18 is probably too much to look at. You could spell check. You could insert horizontal rulers to help you see this a little better. You can add in sources, which is something we'll do soon. Links we'll also be using. Remember those little chains? That's how we were adding links on those other Google Drive pages. You can insert tables if you would like to draw a table. You can include a table of contents, inserting videos from YouTube, which we will be doing. There are, again, ways to change formatting. You can center it. So all of these things are things that I do want you to play with once you're on your own page. But what I would like for you to do is, from the home page, I want you to locate your individual page. I want you to go into edit your page. And what I'm going to have you do is create what's called a byline for your page. For those of you that don't know what a byline is, I found a nice little handy website, how to come up with a great byline for your website. So think of this as your website. So what a byline is it's a short piece of text that goes underneath any title. Think of this as a short piece of writing that's going to show us who you are, and something that isn't longer than maybe a sentence or 2. You want it to hook people in so that they learn something unusual or unique about you. And the whole point of a byline is this, and I'll highlight it on here, is to quickly summarize what your brand is about and what you are offering. So think about who you are as a brand if you were branding yourself. What are you offering to people? What makes you unique compared to everyone else? You want to define yourself. You don't want to be overly ambiguous where no one knows what you're talking about, but you want to make sure that it's something unique that people actually be interested in. So, as an example, when I'm thinking about a byline, I want to think about no more than 3 to 4 core ideas. So, as an example, rather than thinking about the fact that I think I'm funny, that's kind of a boring word to use. I might want to come up with something else to include in my byline, something probably more unique to me that none of you probably do, is I enjoy eating frozen corn. Frozen corn is something that I think is delicious. Not many people do that. That might be a unique quirk I include in my byline. So, as I return to my page to edit, maybe I'm trying to create my byline. I might say something like, frozen corn eater, rugby star, which again, kind of boring, but it gives you some unique information compared to everyone else, and reading queen. And that could be an example of my byline. I stuck to 3 key ideas and I typed it into my page. And then I would hit save. I'm going to cancel because I'm not actually Hannah. What I would like for all of you to do right now is go in, find your page, and I want you to edit your page to add a byline.